Hey Guardians, so we're here at Xur, and yeah, he's selling a Trials of Osiris weapon again. Um, I picked up the scout rifle, whose name I have forgotten because it meant absolutely, it did nothing for me. The meta was just not my style. Um, in a PvE environment, this might be an okay thing. This is trash. Do not get tracking module on this kind of a weapon. Even though the blast radius is like freaking godly, this is a PvE role here. This is not for PvP, in spite of the fact of it being a born of a Crucible playlist, Trials playlist weapon archetype. High impact frames are still fun. You know, they're still got. I mean, this will clear rooms. This will definitely empty a room. But I would say save my shards on this particular role. If you're thinking of taking this into PvP, do not get this. Do not get influenced by this glorious gold deco. Um, it's not worth it. On the other hand, even though I don't play warlocks, I did pick one of these up just because it's a fucking good stat roll. And the reason why I picked it up is because intellect is kind of hard to get on warlock chest plates for some reason, with me at least. So this is a rare drop, and even though I don't have any immediate plans to play a warlock, who knows what happens after Witch Queen or the Final Form, or when Destiny 2 finally gets away from the light dark saga as they keep talking about whatever might happen. I mean, I'm going to go on the idea that whatever story they plan to bring, I'm hoping that if a Destiny 3 does actually come around, or a Destiny something comes around, that we'll be able to carry our loot forward. But Bungie has been made it very clear when Destiny 2 came along that, and we'll give you back that old loot eventually. We'll just drip feed you, like a little tiny, worm. We'll just feed you a little chunk of leaf every now and then. Trash, don't buy it. Trash, don't buy it. God, really? Do you need it? You just pull it from collections. Don't waste your shards on it. I mean, it might be cheaper. Actually, let's find out. Is it cheaper to pull it from collections if you already have it, or should you? Let's see. Here it is. Testo. Technically, yeah, it's cheaper to pull it from collections. You do spend more glimmer, but it's Bungie with its sevens. God bless them for that. Um, so yeah, don't get the Telesto from Xur unless you don't have it and you want it. Exotic engram meme. A meme. Don't go for an opening shot on a hand cannon. It's irrelevant. You can fight me in the comments. This is nice because it gives you a multi-tool effect to it. Ricochet rounds are always a bonus. Steros are still good. Warmind cells are still good, dudes. Do not be dissuaded. Do not be distracted by the wells, because the little energy wells are not really doing that great. They're trying to make them. They're trying to make the meta, and then they're gonna. That's Bungie's pattern. They find an underdog stat and they make it meta, and then it becomes too meta, so then they nerf it back down. It's kind of like, okay, you can climb the wall, but when you get to that glass ceiling, we're going to hammer your ass in the shins so that you have to fall off and hit that deck again. That's exactly what's been happening with the Hunter for the last 5 years. So, whatever. You want to play the game on hard mode, play a Hunter. And you want to play it on super hard mode, play a Gunslinger Hunter. Which is what I do because I'm a masochist. Hammerforce rifling is really nice on this weapon. I'll have to give you that. I'll have to tell you that. These are not. You can't fail with this roll. You cannot fail with this roll. Definitely masterwork that stability. This is a really good gun. I know it's a 450. Most people don't really go for that, precision frame kind of thing. It's got low impact on it versus other guns, but I like it. It's my meta, and that's kind of the cool thing. Last Dance that's actually pretty good. Tap to Trigger is really nice. High caliber rounds is good. Tac A that one's better. That one's okay. That is objectively definitely PvP engagement. This you could take into both Crucible and Vanguard Ops and Gambit. A ranged masterwork on a sidearm is not relevant unless you're using aimbots, which of course I don't. I do not care about Wishbringer is garbage. This one I did pick up because I don't have an energy breach loader grenade launcher. And it's kind of nice to have a legendary grenade launcher. I've been using the Wither Horde when I use breach loaders, and yeah, I like it. It's doing its thing. But the multi kill clip is kind of like You gotta get junks. You gotta get clumps of enemies because this is a single shot weapon. Multi kill clip on single shot weapons, unless they have a really high rate of fire or an exceedingly large AOE. It's kind of really. I mean, maybe if you do this, maybe if you work on this, do something around there. Uh, I don't know. Multi kill clip. I don't know. It's you need at least two or three enemies in there for that to really get any value out of it. So I picked it up, like I said, because I don't have one and I don't feel like pulling the junk out of my collections. Pass, give me a break. And of course, I already babbed about this. For the hunter versions, I think you get the same stat rolls regardless of what your class is. Um, Not really all that good compared to what I already have. I'm running 65s and higher on my armor, so that's the Xur thing, and that's kind of what I just wanted to shoot my shit off about. Hope you guys have some fun this weekend. I'm gonna probably try some trials because, like I said, I'm a masochist, and yeah, I guess that'd be it. So thanks for stopping by.